Hi guys, happy Monday. So today in math and tomorrow we are going to review shapes and how to partition them into equal shares or equal parts, okay? So Wednesday you will have a quiz. So let's get to work and make sure you truly understand how to partition shapes equally. So today, again, we are going to work on partitioning those circles and rectangles into halves. So that's two equal parts. Thirds, which is three equal parts. And fourths, which is four equal parts. All right. We also call fourths quarters, just like when we talk about money. Now we're also going to talk about how to do this multiple ways, okay? If you take a look at even just the first picture here, where was it? If you look at the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, they're cut into fourths, but it's done differently. That middle one is diagonal. That's the way I like it. This one over here on the side is they just did like a plus sign, all right, to make four equal squares. And then the one on the left, they just went up and down. I don't know who cuts their sandwich like that, but it's still fourths. It works. All right. Now, we are also going to work on explaining that vocabulary. All right. Our main focus today, of course, we're partitioning shapes. We're going to keep practicing that. But our main focus really is describing and using that vocabulary to talk about those shapes, okay? Don't just say, well, that one looks like that one, or that piece is bigger or more, okay? We need to use precise vocabulary. All right, so again, what are equal shares, halves, thirds, and fourths? You've seen this paper before. Remember, this is not equal. Okay, this piece is not the same size as this piece. It's not fair. Okay, if this was a pie and you tried to give me this piece, I would not be very happy with you because I want either an equal piece or the bigger piece. All right, which one of these rectangles is split into equal shares? All right, it is this one right here. Now, what do we call what it was divided into? They are thirds. We have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. Remember that vocabulary, okay? Now take a look here. Which one is partitioned into equal shares? Exactly, this one right here. Now, what do we call each piece, each share? And they're not thirds this time because the shape was divided into four parts. So we say this is a fourth of the whole piece, the whole pie. This is a fourth, a fourth. All right, let's go look at some shapes and let's see what we will notice. I'll get to this one later. Okay, is this partitioned, this rectangle partitioned into equal parts or not equal parts? Yep, they are equal. Okay. How many parts or shares is this shape divided into? Two. So what do we call this piece right here? It is a half. So this is a half, and this is, or 1/2. How many pieces do we have? Two. So I would describe this whole shape as we have two halves. Okay, this whole shape is two halves. All right, let's move on to a new shape and let's answer some questions there. We'll get faster. Is this shape partitioned into equal parts or not equal parts? Well, this one's a whole lot smaller. Again, if this was a candy bar and you tried to give me this little piece right here, do you think I would be very pleased? No, you're over there trying to put me on a diet. Nope, not fair. What about this triangle? Is this partitioned into equal parts? Mm-mm. We have a big old trapezoid here, a tiny, almost a rectangle here. It's actually a trapezoid, and a medium-sized triangle here. It is not equal. Nope. So you can't even say this is thirds. It's nothing. All right, what about this circle? Yeah, it's equal parts. Yeah. How many parts or shares is this shape divided into? One, two, three, four. So we say each share is 1/4 of the whole. So each share is 1/4 of the whole. The whole is all of the pieces together. That's the whole shape. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, that's it. So today, after we reviewed that, today what you are going to do is you are going to do the iReady lesson. You have to do it, okay? This one is the grade. It's not a Pearson lesson this time. It is an iReady lesson, okay? You'll go on there. It'll say teacher assigned lesson, and I believe it will be blue. It will say practice. Identify 2, 3, or 4 equal parts, which is what we just practiced. Now, if you get done with that and you have a little extra time and you want to practice some more, there's a fruit splat game. There's a game center in Pearson Realize that I just found that I'll show you. And you could even just go on Reflex Math. But remember, what you have to do is go on iReady today. You have to, okay? That is how I am grading you today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to Edsby. Let's go to, remember in the home room, you will see what you have to do here. But if you go to the math page, to the journal, click today, here's what you have to do here. And I put in the lesson, the games right here. Okay, you can also, I think it's just easier if you go to Clever. If you don't remember how to get to Clever, just Google it. Clever, HCPS, easy peasy. Most of you are pretty good though. Log in. And go. Maybe. All right, so Clever is running really slow for some weird reason. I have no idea why. But this is the Game Center. If you go on Clever and go on my page, you'll see Pearson Realize Game Center. And it will bring you to second grade games that you can play that are super cool and all about math. Launch the Sheep, Space Jump, Powerhouse, Add It, Fluency Practice, Save the Word, all those. Okay, so they're super cool. Now, if you click on the Fruit Splat game, remember, don't say, Mr. Gron, it's not working. Because watch, I'll show you how to get it to work. Click it. Then you'll see this thing up here. You click Allow. All right, and then you're able to go into Shapes. You can also click this one. Oh, those are the different one. I have a different one on my page, okay? I'll go ahead and change that. But if you go into Clever, I have 3 different games that you can play for fun. But right now what you need to do is go on iReady, all right? Have fun practicing your shapes. I hope clever works later. All right, bye.